There we go.
Right.
Alright, so like I said earlier, to taxi, it's with the feet.
Right.
So first, though, we have to grab the weather.
Okay.
So this is the radio. So it's already in here. That's the frequency.
Okay.
So go ahead and push that button right there, the number 2.
Chicago Executive.
Perfect. So now it's going to read an automated weather system. So we're going to listen to this for a second.
16, gust 25, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 18, 2.6, altimeter 3020. RNAV runway 16 approaching you, landing and departing runway 34, runway 06. IFR arrivals, unable to cancel, IFR to circle. Advise Chicago approach on initial contact. Ensure proper runway alignment when circling to the east. Advise on initial contact, give information golf.
Oh, this is so weird.
So go ahead and start stepping on that right pedal, and we'll start turning right. So our instructions were taxi via Alpha, cross 30. So see the A there?
Yeah.
That means we're on Alpha.
Okay.
And then 30 is a runway. So see where it says 3012?
Yeah.
That means this, what we're coming up to, is a runway.
Okay.
And we'll look both ways. The runway looks clear, and we'll just taxi across because he said clear to cross. Just like that.
Am I going too fast?
Nope, this is perfect.
Okay. Clear across?
Yep. And then up here in a second, there's not a line, but we're going to turn right into perfect. So what we're going to do, like I said, this is the throttle.
Uh-huh.
This is a RPM gauge. It shows you how fast it's going. So right now it's at, looks like 11. So go ahead and push this in nice and slow until you get to the 17.
All right.
Perfect. And leave it at the 17. Perfect. And then over there, where the key is, you just move it 2 clicks to the left, nice and slow. Perfect. And then we have a drop in RPMs. Then move it 2 clicks back to the right. And then it rises again, and then do 1 click to the left. And then it dropped again, and then move it 1 click back to the right. Perfect. So what we did there was test the magnetos, the spark plugs, to make sure they're working properly. And that's why there's a drop there, because we're turning one set off.
Right.
This is carb heat. Go ahead and pull that out.
All the way?
Yep. As far as it can go. And you'll have a drop in RPMs.
Okay.
We'll leave it for 3 seconds, and then push it back in.
Okay.
Nicely done. Go ahead and flick this down and back up. And we're checking the ammeter here to make sure it flickers. So if you do it again, you'll see this gauge flicker. That means the alternator's working.
Okay.
And so that looks good.
Yes.
And then we're just,
Say go back up.
Yep, go ahead and move it all the way back up. Perfect. And then we'll check these gauges here to make sure they're both in the green. And those look like they're green. That's the oil pressure, and that's the oil temperature.
Okay.
So everything looks good. And you're going to go ahead and bring the power all the way back. And we just make sure it stays running at idle, which it does, and then move it back to 1,000.
All right.
Right at the 10. Perfect.
Executive Tower, Cessna 6001, Golf, holding short, 3-4, ready for departure.
Number 6001 Golf, Executive Tower, turn right on course, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Right on course, 3-4, clear for takeoff. When we're going. So go ahead and put that power all the way in.
All right.
Just like that, keep it coming in all the way as far as it can go. And I'm going to release the brakes. We'll just keep building up speed here. And about now, slowly start rotating that and pulling it back. Keep it
Can't quite hear you.
Yep. Keep pulling back on the yoke.
Can't quite hear you.
Start pulling back.
Start pulling back?
Yep. Start pulling back, just like that, and hold it right there. And then do your best to just keep us flying straight. Push the nose just a little forward. There you go. You want to hold your nose kind of right here. If it starts to go up, push it a little forward. If it starts to go down, pull it back a little.
Woo-wee! This is scary.
There you go. Nicely done. And above the ground, if you want to look, there's about 1,400 feet above the ground.
This is so cool. This is literally so cool.
So what we're going to do is get over the water, fly north, and loop back around and come back in for the landing.
Perfect.
Any questions though?
Executive Tower, Archer 906
Can't think of any off the top of my head.
Executive Tower, Archer Archer 3096 Bravo over Margin line.
Yeah, this is better than simulators.
It's easier, right?
Executive tower, the wind.
A lot easier.
Easier than you thought?
Enter left downwind.
I will say that coming out was a little bit.
Yeah, it's smoothed out up here.
Yeah. Oh, because you said it's in or not kilometers, miles per hour, right?
Uh-huh. And then across the ground, we're only going like about 70, 80-ish.
Going faster than Chicago traffic.
Yeah, yeah. All right, here in about 5 seconds or so, we're gonna go ahead and kind of start turning to the left.
096 Bravo, left downwind, runway 34.
Is it okay if I'm losing altitude?
Yeah, you can pull it back just a little bit, the controls, and kind of start turning left.
6 Bravo with the wind being 05013 gust 19er, runway 6.
And you can go a little steeper than that. And by steep, I mean like banking it more.
Oh, bank more.
Uh-huh. So just keep turning it more left.
6 Bravo, roger, enter right base, runway 6.
There you go. And then we'll just roll it straight here, just like that. And now we're flying over the lake shore.
Gorgeous.
6 Bravo, I'm sorry about that. Enter the left base, runway 6.
Enter left base for runway 6, Archer 96 Bravo.
Then let me get this going. There you go. Yeah, it's smoothed out up here compared to what it was down there.
It is so gorgeous up here.
Usually when we bank the airplane, they tend to start descending, so it's good that you're kind of pulling back on it a little bit.
Yeah, that handbook paid off. Handbook paid off. Shout out to it.
And then we'll just keep it coming to the right. There you can see downtown. So right now, notice we're kind of still climbing up a little bit. Just a little too much pulling back, but keep it coming right. And we'll just like a giant 360-degree turn.
All right.
Now we're getting pushed by the wind. Across the ground, we're going 120.
Gotcha.
Actually, yeah, just keep it turning left.
All right.
And, was there a significant landmark? See those kind of like buildings over there? Kind of that way.
Straight ahead or over here to the left?
Straight ahead.
Yes, I see them.
Roll it out kind of there. 0. Alright. Executive Tower, Cessna 6001 Golf, inbound full stop.
Cessna 6001 Golf, Executive Tower, the wind 05011 gust 17, runway 34 or runway 6, your choice.
Go ahead and kind of turn left that way. We'll take 346001 Golf.
Is that our runway right there?
Right downwind, runway 34.
Right downwind, 346001 Golf. Yeah, see that open field kind of just over that way?
Trying.
If you just keep coming this way, and it's good.
Archer
So
30
then,
right here in front of us?
Yeah, so roll it out.
Parking with me.
Yeah, just ahead. There's a nice open area up ahead. That's the airport.
Okay.
And we're just gonna fly just like this heading. See way down there, that bigger open area,
Cross runway 30,
Kind of.
cross runway
just off the
34,
horizon.
Parking with me.
Yeah.
That's O'Hare.
Oh, okay.
As we get closer to the ground, it's gonna get a little bumpier.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Just because, you know, we're getting towards the end of the day, the ground starts to warm up and radiate some of that heat. There you go. And then we'll hold this heading.
I'll try.
So see, now we're flying parallel to the runway there.
Yes.
This is the downwind, because we're getting pushed by the wind. That's why it's called downwind.
That makes sense, and that's why we lower throttle? Because we're basically getting pushed by it, or?
No, just because we were descending. So you can go ahead and actually push that back in.
Okay. Where am I? Like 55?
Like 22.
Okay.
Not much in, because we're actually going to pull it out here in a second. So you remember that carb heat, or this guy right here?
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull that out all the way. Perfect. And then bring your power back to 17, because we're going to start descending to land.
Oh, okie dokie.
And then hold this down for 3 seconds. We're going to lower some flaps. And when you lower those flaps, push that nose just a little forward. And then I'm going to help you with this part.
Yeah, thank you.
Perfect. Perfect. And if you look back to your right, that's the runway, and we're gonna kind of make a circle back to it here in a second.
Okie dokie.
So we're just kind of slowly, 4 seconds. We'll start turning towards the runway.
Okie dokie.
Right now we're about 500 feet above the ground. All right, go ahead and start turning to the right.
Okay, trying to get you to 50, but...
You'll take it to the 50, don't worry. Yeah, keep it coming right and line yourself up with that nice...
poppy lights.
Yep.
I like those.
Two
We're
red.
perfect. We're perfect.
Yeah, 2 red, 2 white. You got it, right on.
Now can I get back over there?
Yeah, remember the wind's coming from the right, so we're gonna have to aim kind of to the right.
That's right. All right, too high? Too high.
Red means low.
Oh, red means low.
So we're gonna, there you go, now you got it back on. So aim this just a little right there, hold this looks great. We're about 200 feet above the ground.
All right.
Remember, when I say my controls, just let go of everything.
Will do.
This looks great. Keep it here. See how we're kind of coming in a little crooked?
Little crab walk.
The little crab walk. Perfect. A little more right. There you go. Perfect. Keep it there. We're about 100 feet. Perfect. Keep it coming down. Keep it coming down. All right. There's 50 my controls.
Controls.
Good job. There you go.
Beautiful.
I had the easiest part. You had the hard part. And then we'll take this Kilo 3 here. I'll slow it down a little bit, and then you can kind of take over.
Cessna 6001 Golf, you park at area 2, correct?
Affirm, area 201 Golf.
01 Golf, right at Kilo 3, ground point 7. Have a good one.
Kilo 3 over the ground, going to you too, 01 Golf.